Hello, I'm Lisa and welcome back to my channel Curls with Lisa. So today we'll be looking at a simple step-by-step routine for natural hair for beginners. I'll first start off by listing products that you need as a beginner natural. I mostly discourage being a product junkie and having a whole cabinet of products if you don't know what to do with them. So you first have to get your hair just used to being moisturized. That's just the goal, so that the ends of your hair don't break up. Hair is always growing, but the goal for you to retain longer hair is to prevent the odd ends of your hair from breaking off at the same rate that the hair grows at the bottom of the roots. So I'll just give a few products, which will be you need shampoo, conditioner, an oil or any moisturizer of your choice, but I highly recommend an oil, and a leave-in conditioner. Just four simple things. A shampoo will be when you are washing your hair, and the conditioner is to detangle your hair while you wash it so that your hair is thoroughly detangled properly. I don't advise detangling on dry hair. Always strive to detangle on wet hair. Then an oil is to lock in the moisture when your hair has touched water, because water is the end goal. Our hair is like a plant, so it mostly thrives on water. So we need a oil to lock in the moisture and also a leave-in conditioner. With these four products that I've said, you can get any leave-in conditioner of your choice. I'm not going to leave the name of the leave-in conditioner because I feel like it's any brand, just as long as it's a leave-in conditioner. But if your hair is dry, I highly advise water-based leave-in conditioners. For me, I use them a lot because I feel they moisturize. And also, you can try out any oil of your choice. I mostly just reuse the bottles, because this oil that's in here isn't the original oil from the bottle. I just don't like throwing away bottles anyhow randomly. And also a conditioner as well. I'm not going to list, I'm probably going to put something here because like I don't want the conditioner to be known. And then when you need those three products, four plus the shampoo, you also need a spray bottle in which you can use to spray your hair with when you're moisturizing it. Those are days after you've washed your hair. So with that being said, of the simple products, a simple routine that I highly advise would be finding a suitable time when you can wash your hair. It doesn't necessarily have to mean you wash your hair. On my channel, I don't promote dirty hair. That's something that we should be clear of, because dirty hair, you can say it will grow your hair, because that's what some people believe, though I don't believe that. But it's a health risk because you can grow a fungus or a type of mold on your scalp that can be very detrimental to your health, not just for your hair, but also all over your body, and can cause very damaging effects. I'm not sure what they call it in English, but like in my language, like it, I give a description like you have white pus in the hair that removes some type of ringworm, is what I would describe. That's why I highly advise washing your hair. So you can try washing your hair. For me, I wash my hair every week on the weekend. You can try washing your hair every week or every after 2 weeks, just as long as your hair is frequently being moisturized, because in as much as you can put oils on your hair to seal water and moisture in, if your scalp is dirty, you're not doing anything. You're just adding product buildup on product buildup, which will build a mold or a fungal. So try by all means to wash your hair frequently. It's very good for your hair. And then another thing thing that I'd highly advise, apart from just washing your hair, would be finding days when you can moisturize your hair. When you wash your hair, you can try by using the LOC method or the LCO method, which is liquid, oil, cream. On the cream part, you can substitute it with a leave-in conditioner. The water is the liquid, oil is to seal in the moisture from the liquid, and then cream is to seal in the moisture that the oil has. But for me, I also reverse by using a liquid, a cream, and then an oil, because also a cream moisturizes your hair. If you just have these three things, you have a very moisturized scalp and also moisturized ends. Also, don't forget to oil your scalp and the ends of your scalp. Try moisturizing. You can moisturize like every after 3 days, depending on how you see your hair gets dry and absorbs the product. So just observe how quickly your hair is absorbing the water and how fast. Just prevent your scalp from getting dry is the end goal. And also don't forget to oil the ends of your hair. If your hair is in a protective style like mine, mini twist, it's just that my hair shrinks very badly, so my hair looks like it's quite short, but it's collarbone length. The photo I had showed you was accurate. It's just that it really shrinks. So if you're doing this, you can strive by all means to wash your hair. For me, I wash my hair every week to prevent build-up, even when I have mini twists in, which means you can wash your hair in a protective style, just as long as you're able to access your scalp, because that's what the product buildup is. You can use any type of shampoo of your choice. It can be a shampoo with a sulfate. I won't say that you can't use a shampoo without a sulfate. I use shampoos without a sulfate and my hair just grows perfectly fine. So with these things in mind on how to keep your hair, I'm sure your hair is going to thrive. I mostly use these in the upcoming months because I had trimmed off a chunk of my hair due to damage, but my hair has managed to bypass shoulder length that it was and gone to the collarbone length, and hopefully we can keep bra strap length by the end of this year, and I'll come back to also give you guys like an update. But that's all for today's video. Remember, an oil is to lock in the moisture of the liquid. A leave-in conditioner is to also lock in the moisture and seal it. And then a conditioner is used to detangle your hair. Don't detangle your hair when it's dry. Try finger separating first, and then you can go in with an afro comb. I highly advise an afro comb with a wide tooth set. That way it's easy for you to comb through. You can comb through from the ends going all the way to the top, and with just that simple steps, hopefully you wrote some of these points down. With those simple steps, you will manage to retain some length and ensure your hair is moisturized. When your hair is moisturized, it breaks off less. So try manipulating it less and choose a protective style of your choice. Those synthetic braids, if you're trying to grow your hair and the hair in your edges, I highly disadvise having them in. Try letting go of synthetic braids for like at least about 2 months so that your hair gets used to the moisture and repairs the damage that it has. So that was all for this video. I'm sorry that the video was all over the place, but I really enjoyed making this video. Remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. I'm looking forward to also hearing about what type of methods some of you use if you already have these methods. And you can also follow me on Instagram. I also started posting there, and I'll most likely be posting there more during my school days. So that was all for this video. Bye my lovelies. Remember that all hair types are beautiful.